Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to make these adorable crochet flower appliques. They are so cute. Um, this is maybe a 20-minute project. Once you get the hang of it, you can work them up super quick. You will need to know the single crochet, the double crochet, the chain, and the slip stitch. If you need to learn any of those stitches, I have tutorials for the single crochet, casting on, and the chain are all under the single crochet video linked below. The double crochet has its own separate video. Alright, and we're using single crochets through here and then doubles out here. Okay. The other supplies you will need is going to be a 3mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, a needle for sewing in your ends, and then obviously your color choices. You will need two, one for your center and one for your petals. I am going with yellow and purple again, so we're going to be replicating this flower right here. All right, so go ahead and go grab your supplies and let's get started. All right, we're going to start with our yellow yarn because we work from the center out. So go ahead and put that on there. Now I like to chain two. If you prefer the magic ring, please go ahead and do that. I prefer a chain two into single crochet back into the beginning chain. And that's what I'm going to do. I have crocheted two here. All right. And now I need to put 10 single crochet into the first chain I have made. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now go ahead and slip stitch back into your first single crochet. If you are unsure, what you're going to do is take your hook out. Start with this one because this counts as your 10th one. You're going to go 1, 2, and you're counting the V's. I am not sure how well this camera is going to adjust to me getting close. It's a new camera, guys. Let's see if it works. Oh, not entirely. But there's little V's right here in your stitches. Okay? You're going to count those. Count back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this was your very first. That's the one you need to slip stitch back into. So we're going to insert our hook, grab our yarn, and pull through everything on the hook. All right, and now we have this little O shape. We're going to pull the tail of our yarn to tighten it down. I will sew that in at the end. I'm not going to weave it in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to chain up 1. This is going to be row number 2. Into that same space, you're going to do a single crochet and a chain 1. All right. In this next one, do not skip it. Go directly into it with a single crochet and a chain 1. Now you're going to do this all the way around. In each single crochet around, you're going to put another single crochet and a chain of 1. Oh, did I chain 1? I did. Good, it looks like I can follow my own pattern today, and I love that for me, you guys. Honestly, it's been a rough week, so I love that I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 4 in. This is number 5. number 6, chain 1, oh, sorry, chain 1, number 7, and a chain 1, number 8, and a chain 1, number 9, chain 1, and our last at number 10, and chain 1. Now this is technically your chain up to get to your next row. So you're ignoring this and going here. All right, do not go into this space. All right, that is your chain 1 that is guiding you up into your next row. So don't go in this one here. Go over in this one here and make another slip stitch. All right, go ahead and pull all the way through, and you're going to cut your yarn here. All right, give yourself a little bit of a tail. Now fasten this off, and we're going to change over to our petal color. All right, and at this point, it does not matter where you start on your piece. It doesn't matter where you start. So you don't have to go right back over here, or you don't have to start on the opposite side. Wherever you feel comfortable to start, okay? Go ahead and get your next color. Attach your yarn to your hook. And pick any chain 1 space that looks good to you. I want you to go ahead in there. All right, attach your yarn by pulling through the yellow and then right through your own purple, okay? Your color change. Now, we're going to chain 3. And then we're going to skip the next single crochet, chain, and single crochet. So we're skipping 1, 2, 3 stitches and going into this chain 1 right here. So if you have to think about this like I do, it is that I am not bothered by these single crochets in this round. I am only focused on my chain 1 spaces. That is the only useful part of the previous round currently. Okay? So again, skip 1, 2, 3 into that next chain space. Do yourself a slip stitch. I have found that if you do a single crochet here, it's very bulky and your petals just sit kind of wonky. I wouldn't recommend it. You are welcome to try it though. Yours might turn out different than mine. All right, so we've gotten that. Now we're going to chain 3 again and do the same thing all the way around, skipping 1, 2, 3 into this chain space with a slip stitch. All right, chain 3, skip 3, 1, excuse me, right there. 1, 2, 3, right here into this 4th one. And this is going to give us the base for our petals. So we are going to be working into these chain 3 spaces on our next row. Skip, 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 right in here. All right, and you'll see this is our last one, okay? We technically have 4 petals right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and our 5th is going to go right here. So we're going to chain 3, slip stitch into the same space. 1, 2, 3, slip stitch right in there. Don't be shy. Do not be shy. Get right on in there. All right, and now we're going to make an additional slip stitch that will put us inside this chain of 3. So I want you guys to see right here, I am in this chain of 3. All right. I am going in this hole right here, and we are slip stitching. Now we are going to chain up 3. All right. Chain 3. Now we need to put 6 double crochet into this chain 3 space. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And I'm about to show you guys what I do that gives us this cute little, almost pinwheel-like shape with the way these petals are. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but they are not even on both sides. There's actually a slight pinwheel over on one side. And I did that on purpose just because I like the way that looks, okay? So now we've got 6 plus our chain up of 3. We're going to slip stitch right into this space again. Right in to the slip stitch from the previous round. We're putting this slip stitch directly on top of it. And then you're slip stitching into the chain 3. Chaining up 3. And putting 6 more double crochet back into this chain 3 as well. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. I do not want my yellow in here, thank you. And 6. Alright, and now that I have done, well, I say now that I've done that, and then my brain farts. So can you guys see the way this pinwheel's over and how it's not even and it kind of pushes off to the side? See how it does the same over here? I love that. I love the aesthetic look of that. And we are going to slip stitch right in there, right on top of that, on top of the one from the previous row. And then again, slip stitch into the chain 3. And it is going to look tight. Can you guys see how tight that looks? That does not look like it should be a chain 3 space. It is. Okay. It absolutely is. We've got 3 more petals to do, guys. Let's keep going. We are going to do this project, the whole thing, together. All right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And honestly, you guys, I have to be very clear that I am grateful for my friend who was watching this video when it originally launched. And she shot me a message and said, "Girl, your audio cuts out at like 7 minutes and some change." So I had to go and look because it didn't do that when I uploaded it. Everything looked good, but when I went back and was playing it, she was right. My audio legit cut out. And today I am re-recording. And that's why we already have a purple flower that we had started with because I did make the video one time already. 2, 3, 4. I can't complain though because these are so much fun to make. Like, it's, I don't know, guys. I really love crochet. So anytime I get a chance to do it, I'm just happy about it. It really does make my day. Okay. Look how close we are. Oh my God, look how close we are. All right, 1 left, guys. We've got this. We're almost done. And honestly, if you guys would like to make projects with these and take some photos of what you do and tag us on Instagram I don't have Facebook, but we are on Instagram, and I'm not on TikTok either, but that's only because I have another account on there with our bunnies. I love bunnies, guys. If y'all ever wanna see me happy, like, my email's on here, randomly email me a bunny, and I'm just like, "Ah, love it." My favorite thing ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 6. Oh my god, it's the last one. Our last slip stitch, and then we're done. And y'all can't tell me I'm being dramatic about this when I have literally done so many of these. My hands have gone numb, but I love them so much. Okay, cut your yarn. Then cut your yarn. I do not tie this off. I I don't like the way it gets like a little bulky, almost bobble on it, so I do not tie this off. I'm gonna show you guys what I do. I pull it out like this, so it looks like that, and it looks weird. But then that worked the first time for me. If you're a crocheter, you know how rare that is. I'm gonna go right in here. You'll see where I put that? Right there at the base of where it comes out. Now you don't want to pull it too tight because that can also be an issue. But pull it just like that. Maybe a little more. That looks like it does bug out a touch compared to the other ones. And then weave your ends in on the back. Yes, that is perfect. I love that. And then just weave your ends in, and there you have it, guys. You have made your own little flower applique. I would love to see any work that you've done. You know, tag us. Don't hesitate. All right. We are all in this messed up world together. Spread some positivity, some joy. The things you make, we are all going to be proud of you. I'm going to cut this one just because I know I've already wove it in, and I'll do the other ones here in a minute. But there you go, guys. Your own little flower applique.